All right, welcome back to Jammin' Sports, everybody, as we're getting set for the second game of our triple header here for you tonight. Next up, it's a big game in the AFC East. It's the Miami Dolphins and the New York Jets. The Dolphins come in at 4-2 in first place in the AFC East. The Jets are 3-3, one game back. This is a rematch from Week 1, where the Dolphins beat the Jets on opening night 30-27 down in Miami. The rematch here at MetLife here tonight. If you're watching on YouTube, please follow, like, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Let's take a look at the standings. Gracie is now 37-33, 4 games up. She's taking the Jets. Evil Dead is now 48-39, 9 games up. He's taking the Jets. And Misty is 36-34, 2 games up, and she's taking Miami in this one. All right, let's head out to MetLife Stadium, the first of our late afternoon games here in Week 7 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome into MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. It's the Dolphins and the Jets. Welcome into another NFL matchup here at Jammin' Sports. Great to have you along on this Thursday night. We just saw an overtime game. Now, a divisional showdown between the Jets and the Dolphins. A battle for first place, if you will, in the AFC East. Miami won the first meeting in Week 1, 30-27. The rematch here today. The Jets get the ball first. There's the kickoff by Eric Harden. It'll be fielded at the 5-yard line. Bringing it back for the Jets on the return is Aaron Jefferson. And Jefferson brings the ball back to the 28-yard line. The starting quarterback, Riley Leonard, the third-year quarterback out of Notre Dame. He led the Jets to a Super Bowl championship 2 seasons ago as a rookie. Miami is the defending Super Bowl champion, so this is a game between the last 2 Super Bowl champions. Jets will start from their own 28-yard line. In the I formation, Leonard under center. Leonard fakes the handoff, rolls out, throws, and caught by Lambos. A 2-yard gain out to the 30-yard line. Anthony Lambos on the catch. The 9th year back out of Coastal Carolina. A gain of 2 to be 2nd and 8. Jets will have it at their own 30-yard line. Opening drive of the ball game. Jets come out in the I formation. Leonard under center. Leonard to Lambos again up the middle, and Anthony Lambos out to the 38-yard line. A gain of 8. And that'll be a Jet first down. Terry Douglas on the tackle for Miami in his 8th year out of Sam Houston. Opening possession of the game. First and 10 Jets from their own 38. Throws near side and caught by Ryan Dawson out to the 45-yard line. And that'll be a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd and 3. I don't have a Discord anymore, Divinely. I shut it down. On 2nd and 3 from the 45-yard line, Leonard in the shotgun. Leonard looking. Leonard throws and caught across midfield. Making the catch, James Simmons out to the Dolphin 42-yard line. A gain of 13 yards. And that'll be a Jet first down. But welcome into the room there, Divinely. Welcome into Jammin' Sports. Opening drive of the game, the Jets have worked it down to the Dolphin 42-yard line. 4 wide, Leonard under center. Leonard fakes the handoff, looking, And now he's going to take off. And Leonard gets taken down back at the line of scrimmage, no gain. Tackle was made by Aaron Cross, the fifth-year defensive end out of Auburn. First and 10 for the Jets. Leonard back, throws far side, and caught on the far sideline by Darrell Blake, the rookie out of Colorado State. And that'll be a gain of 9. It's going to bring up 3rd and 1 at the 33-yard line. Big third down for the Jets here at the Dolphin 33. Leonard under center. Leonard looking, throws underneath, and caught. Coming across, Ryan Dawson again, the 6th-year receiver out of Texas, down to the 24-yard line. A gain of 9, and that'll be another Jet first down. Another first down for the Jets, down to the Dolphin 24. Leonard in the shotgun. Leonard looking, throws, and incomplete. Not sure who he was throwing that one to. That'll bring up 2nd and 10 for the Jets at the Dolphin 24-yard line. Single back. Leonard under center, hands off to Lambos, tries to get outside. And Lambos gets taken down to 23. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 8. A gain of 2 yards. Tackle made by the linebacker, Ty Stewart, and his rookie out of Lehigh. It'll be 3rd and 8. Jets at the Dolphin 23-yard line. Still the opening drive of the game. Long drive by the Jets. 4 wide. Leonard back. Leonard throws outside and caught. Very close to the marker. Down to the 14-yard line is John Bolger. He's got it. A gain of 8. First down, Jets. Bateman came up, made the tackle for Miami. Chris Bateman, the 2nd-year safety out of Maryland. Long drive for the Jets to start the game. 1st and 10 for the Dolphin 14-yard line. Leonard throws near side and caught by Bo Hines, the tight end, down to the 9. A gain of 5, and that'll bring up 2nd and 5. .350 and counting. Here in the first quarter, Dolphins have yet to touch the ball. In the offside eye, Leonard under center. Leonard drops back. Leonard throws near side, caught by Hines. And Hines to the 5-yard line, a gain of 4. That's going to bring up 3rd and inches. .328 and counting. Dolphins at 4 and 2, the Jets at 3 and 3. 3rd and inches from the Dolphin 5. Leonard under center. Leonard looking, throws, caught, wide open, touchdown is Bolger, the rookie out of Florida Atlantic, John Bolger. And that'll be a 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Jets take the opening kickoff, march down the field, and they get a touchdown. Coming on for the extra point. This will be John Kim, the 3rd-year kicker out of Michigan State. Great opening drive by the Jets, eating up a lot of time, marching downfield and getting a touchdown. And now Kim for the point after. Snap, kick is up. And it's good. Jets lead at 7-0. 3:14 left to play here in the first quarter. Live from MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Week 7 here at Jammin' Sports. The Dolphins are at 4 and 2. The Jets are 3 and 3. 1 game back. John Kim will kick off for the Jets. And Miami will finally get the ball for the first time, down 7-0. There's the kick. Fielded at the 6-yard line. Bringing it back is Nate Moore. And Moore brings it back out to the 28-yard line. Moore in his 4th year out of Texas A&M. And now the starting quarterback for the Dolphins, Austin Ducray, in his 10th year out of LSU. There he is right there. The Ragin' Cajun, they call him, from the Bayou. 3:10 left here in the first quarter. Dolphins now with possession for the first time. Jets lead it 7-0. Miami comes out. Ducray in the shotgun with a back on either side. Ducray looking. Ducray throws and caught. One-handed catch. Great catch by David Thompson, the 12th year receiver out of Florida. It's a 23-yard gain out to the Jet 49-yard line. Watch him reach back. One-handed catch. Formerly with the Chargers, David Thompson. He was with the Saints last year. He spent 10 years with the Chargers, 1 year with the Saints, and now he's on Miami. 1st and 10, Miami at the Jet 49-yard line. Jets lead it 7-0. They scored a touchdown their opening drive. This is Miami's opening drive. Ducray under center. Ducray hands off to A.J. Austin, and Austin goes nowhere. A yard out to the 47-yard line. Austin in his 4th year out of Hawaii. Clock is moving here in the first quarter. 2:25 and counting. 2nd and 9 for the Dolphins. 4 receivers off to the far side. Ducray in the shotgun. Ducray looking. It's a blitz. Gets it and throws it away. He felt the pressure and threw it away. It'll be 3rd and 9. Miami at the Jet 47-yard line. Big 3rd down for the Dolphins. 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Ducray in the shotgun on 3rd down. Austin in motion. Ducray looking. Ducray has time, throws deep, and incomplete. He was looking for Kenny Flowers down the sideline. Incomplete. That was broken up by Darian Grant, the 4th year defensive back out of Nebraska. And that'll bring up 4th down. And the Dolphin drive stalls out. They'll have to punt. Austin Cannon, the rookie out of Missouri, back to punt. Cannon gets the punt away. Aiming for the sideline, but it goes out of bounds into the end zone. Touchback. And the Jets will have it 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line. 2:02 left to play here in the first quarter. Jets up 7-0 on Miami. MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Week 7 here at Jammin' Sports. Evil Dead and Gracie both took the Jets. Misty took the Dolphins in this one. 3 to the near side for the Jets. Leonard in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Leonard looking. Throws underneath and caught. Making the catch, John Bolger. 6 yards out to the 26-yard line. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. 1:45 and counting here in the first quarter. Jets come out. Leonard under center. Calling an audible now. Single back. Leonard throws quickly and gets it out to Ryan Dawson out to the 34-yard line. That'll be a gain of 8 and a Jet 1st down. 1:22 and counting here in the first quarter. Jets up 7-0. The second game of our triple header here for you. We have the Seahawks and the Broncos after this. 1st and 10 for the 34 in the eye. They hand off to Lambos, and Lambos gets around the corner and gets out to the 41-yard line, a gain of 7. And that'll bring up 2nd and 3. Stops the clock. Now it starts as we're coming up on a minute left in the first quarter. Jets come out in the eye on 2nd and 3. Leonard to Lambos. Tries to get outside. Picks up the 1st down. And Lambos all the way out to the 48-yard line. A gain of 7. And that'll be a Jet first down. As we're down to 38 seconds left to play here in the first quarter. Jets lead at 7-0. In the I formation, Leonard under center. Leonard to Lambos. No, he fakes it, looking. He's going to throw it deep and caught by Lambos out of the backfield. Out to the 46-yard line. They cross midfield, a gain of 6. And that'll be 2nd and 4 for the Jets at the Dolphin 46-yard line. The Jets have dominated the first quarter. Miami only has 1 first down. And that's the end of the first quarter. Jets lead at 7-0 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to MetLife Stadium. We start the second quarter. 2nd and 4 for the Jets at the Dolphin 46-yard line. 3 to the near side. Leonard back. Leonard throws and incomplete. Jets lead Miami 7-0 in this divisional showdown. Miami at 4-2. The Jets at 3-3. It'll be 3rd and 4 for the Jets at the Dolphin 46. 3 to the near side. Leonard in the shotgun. Leonard looking, throws underneath and incomplete. He tried to hit Simmons, James Simmons. He took a big shot, incomplete. It'll be 4th down. And the Jets will undoubtedly punt. Nick Browse will come on, the 4th-year punter out of Texas Christian. As Browse will get the punt away. Aiming for the sideline. It goes out of bounds at the 20. It's a 26-yard punt. Miami will take over 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line. Down 7-0. 7:50 left to play here in the second quarter here at MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Week 7 here at Jammin' Sports. With the Seahawks and Broncos up next. If you missed the earlier game, the Raiders beat the Cowboys in overtime 20-17. On 1st and 10, Nayor in motion. Ducre throws to Nayor, wide receiver screen, and he picks up 2 yards out to the 22-yard line. Going to bring up 2nd and 8. All right, who do they play in Week 8 next week? Let's find out. Next week, Miami will host the Ravens, and the Jets next week will play at Buffalo. 2nd and 8 from the 22-yard line. Ducre drops back, throws, and caught out across the 30 to the 33-yard line. Making the catch, Nate Moore. It's an 11-yard gain and a Dolphin first down. 4th-year receiver out of Texas A&M. 7 minutes left in the half. Jets up 7-0. Ducre in the shotgun. 2 backs on either side. On 1st and 10 from their own 33. Ducre fakes the handoff. Throws deep and incomplete. He was looking for Isaiah Nayor. He took a well-timed shot, incomplete. And that'll bring up 2nd and 10 for the Dolphins at their own 33-yard line. 6:48 left here in the first half. 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Ducre under center. Ducre hands off to A.J. Austin. And Austin picks up 3 out to the 36-yard line. Austin in his 4th year out of Hawaii. And that'll bring up 3rd and 7 for the Dolphins. Miami comes out. A back on either side. Ducre in the shotgun. Ducre looking. Ducre looking. Throws outside and caught by Austin, but he's going to be shy of the marker. He needed 7. He got 5. It'll be 4th and 5. Floyd came up, the safety. Dean Floyd made the tackle in his 8th year out of Wake Forest. It'll be 4th down. Miami will have to punt. Back to punt, Austin Cannon, the rookie out of Missouri. As Cannon gets the punt away. Fair caught by Lambos at the 15-yard line, and that's where the Jets will take over. Up 7-0 with 5:52 left to play here in the first half. We'll head out to Denver after this. It'll be the Seahawks and the Broncos. That'll be our third and final game of the triple-header. The Raiders beat the Cowboys before this game in overtime, 20-17. That game's being uploaded to YouTube as we speak. 1st and 10 from the 15-yard line. Leonard in the shotgun. Leonard looking. Leonard throws underneath and caught. Once again, that's Bulger, the rookie out of Florida Atlantic. 5 yards out to the 19-yard line. It'll bring up 2nd and 5. The Jets scored on the opening drive of the game, but that's it so far. 2nd and 5 for the Jets at their own 19. 4 wide, 3 to the near side. Leonard draws back, throws, and caught by Bulger again out to the 28. And that'll be a gain of 9. And that'll be a Jet first down. The Jets dominating yardage, time of possession, number of first downs, etc. 1st and 10, Jets from their own 28. Leonard fakes the handoff, looking. Now he's going to take off. And Leonard will slide at the 30-yard line, a gain of 3. And that'll bring up 2nd and 7. .440 and counting here in the first half. This game has kind of settled down now into a defensive game. Leonard in the shotgun on 2nd and 7. Throws near side and caught by Simmons, who picks up 3 to the 34-yard line. It'll bring up 3rd and 4. James Simmons, the 7th-year receiver out of LSU. And now the Jets face a 3rd and 4 at their own 34-yard line. Dolphins defense trying to get a stop. Jets come out 4 wide, but in tight. Leonard under center. Leonard draws back. Leonard throws near side. Lambos makes the catch, but he's not going to get the first down. Only picks up a yard as Terry Douglas came up, made the tackle. As Douglas will go to the sideline. It'll be 4th down. New York will have to punt. Nick Browse will come on to punt. Browse in punting position. Takes the snap and gets the punt away. This will be caught at the 22 and brought back by Moore around the near sideline, and Nate Moore out to the 42-yard line. So Miami now will have pretty good field position at their own 42 with 3:50 left to play in the half, trailing 7-0. Miami will get the ball first in the second half. Just keep that in mind. Dolphins come out. DeCray under center in the I formation. DeCray to Austin, and A.J. Austin picks up 3 out to the 45-yard line. Tackle made by Dean Floyd, the safety. He came up. It'll be 2nd and 7 for the Dolphins at their own 45. So rapidly moving first half. 3.5 minutes left in the first half. In the I formation, DeCray under center. Hands off. Nope. Fakes it. Looking. Throws and dumps it off to the fullback. That's Chase Williams out to the 50-yard line. That'll be a gain of 5. It's going to bring up 3rd and 2. Williams in his second year out of Utah. Three minutes left to play in the first half. 3rd and 2 for the Dolphins from midfield. Moore in motion. DeCray to Austin. Picks up the first down. 4 yards to the Jet 46-yard line. That'll move the chains. First down, Miami. Coming up to make the tackle, number 97, Ethan Washington, in his 11th year out of San Jose State. Miami on the move, trying to get this one tied up. DeCray in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Austin in motion. DeCray looking. DeCray throws near side and caught. Isaiah Nayor down the sideline all the way down to the 23. And that's a 23-yard gain. Isaiah Nayor, the third-year receiver out of Nebraska. Davis came up, made the tackle. That's Nathan Davis, the 12th-year safety out of Notre Dame. First down, Miami. Down to the Jet 23. And that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning, I believe. And it does. 2 minutes left in the first half here at MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Week 7 here at Jammin' Sports. First and 10 Dolphins from the Jet 23. DeCray in the shotgun. DeCray looking, throws outside, bouncing off his Flowers. And Flowers is going to be hit for a 4-yard loss. Make it a 6-yard loss all the way back to the 29-yard line. The Jets were not fooled by the swing pass. And Kenny Flowers, the second-year back out of Wake Forest, gets hit with a 6-yard loss. 2nd and 16 at the Jet 29. Five wide, empty backfield. DeCray in the shotgun. DeCray looking. DeCray throws deep and incomplete. They're trying to hit David Thompson across the middle. Aaron Jefferson, the former Cowboy, knocks it away. In his 13th year out of Alabama. It'll be 3rd and 16. Dolphins come out 4 wide. DeCray in the shotgun. DeCray looking. Throws deep and incomplete. That was broken up. Antonio Chambers, the 10th year defensive back out of Miami. It'll be 4th down. The Dolphins will try a 46-yard field goal attempt by Eric Hardin, the rookie out of Washington State. From 46, the kick is up. And it's good. And the Dolphins get on the board. The Jets still lead it, though, 7-3. 1:15 left to play here in the first half. The Jets still have 3 timeouts. I really need some milk. Misty or Gracie? I need milk in the worst way. I don't think I should have ate that chicken. Eric Hardin will kick off. From the 6-yard line on the return, Lambos out over the 25, out to the 27-yard line. Jets will have it at their own 27. 1:11 left to play in the half. Jets come out 4 wide. Leonard in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Leonard looking, throws, and caught by Bolger out to the 33-yard line. A gain of 6. That'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Jets take a timeout with 1:01 remaining in the half. They take a timeout. Jets lead at 7-3 here in the waiting moments of the second quarter. Four wide for the Jets. Leonard under center on 2nd and 4. Leonard looking. Leonard throws near side and overthrows his target, incomplete. Thank you. Thank you so much. .58 seconds left to play here in the first half. Miami trailing the Jets 7-3. 3rd and 4 for the Jets at their own 33-yard line. 4 receivers wide. Leonard in the shotgun. Leonard looking. Leonard throws outside and incomplete. Looking for James Simmons. And Perry came up, broke up the pass. Devin Perry, the 3rd-year defensive back out of UNLV. And the Jets will face 4th and 4 now from their own 33. They'll punt. Miami's going to get one more chance to score before halftime. They have all 3 of their timeouts. Nick Browse back to punt. Gets the punt away. From the 24-yard line on the return is Nate Moore. Brings it out to the 31-yard line. 46 seconds left in the half. Jets up 7-3. Miami with the football. Austin Ducre in his 10th year out of LSU. The defending Super Bowl champion Dolphins. 3 to the far side. Ducre in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Ducre looking. Throws underneath and caught by Isaiah Nayor out to the 38-yard line. A gain of 7. Miami takes a timeout. It'll be 2nd and 3 at their own 38-yard line. Miami still has time. 2 backs in the backfield. Ducre in the shotgun on 2nd and 3. Ducre looking, throws near side and incomplete. He threw it where there was 2 receivers, and that's never good. That never works out. 3rd and 3 for the Dolphins at their own 38. 37 seconds left in the half. Don't forget we have the Seahawks and the Broncos after this. 4 wide, make it 5. Empty backfield. Ducre in the shotgun. 3rd and 3. Ducre throws quickly. Caught by Gunnar Helm, the tight end, out to the 44-yard line. And that'll be a gain of 6 and a Dolphin first down. They take a timeout. That'll stop the clock with 34 seconds left. 1st and 10 Dolphins at their own 44-yard line. They're still not in field goal range yet. 4 wide for Miami. Ducre under center. Ducre fakes the handoff. Looking. He's going to take off. And Ethan Washington gets the sack for a yard. Back to the 43-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 11. Clock is moving. 22 seconds. Miami did not take a timeout here. They might just let the clock run out. Well, they're going to try one more play here. Down to 10 seconds. Wasting a lot of time. And then they finally take a timeout with 5 seconds left. Boy, they wasted a lot of time. It'll be 2nd and 11 from their own 43-yard line. Jets lead it 7-3. We're almost at halftime. This will probably be the last play of the half. Ducre in the shotgun. Nayor in motion. Ducre back. Looking. He throws. And it's nearly picked off. We go to halftime. Halftime score, the Jets 7, the Dolphins 3. Here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Week 7 here at Jammin' Sports. The 4-2 Dolphins, the 3-3 Jets. The Jets will kick off to start the 3rd quarter. Miami will get it first, down by 4. There's the kick from the 4-yard line. On the return, Nate Moore over the 20, 25, and Moore brings it out to the 28-yard line. And that's where the Dolphins will have it, 1st and 10. If the Jets were to win this game, they would tie Miami for first in the AFC East. They would both be 4-3. If Miami were to win, come back and win, they'd have a 2-game lead on the Jets. Miami won the earlier meeting in Week 1, 30-27. On 1st and 10, 4 wide, Ducre fakes the handoff. Ducre throws, caught by A.J. Austin, picks up 2 yards out to the 30-yard line before he steps out of bounds. It'll be 2nd and 8. The Jets play at Buffalo next week. Miami will host the Ravens next week. On 2nd and 8 from the 30, in the offset eye, Ducray under center. Ducray hands off to Austin. And Austin picks up 4 to the 35-yard line. And that'll bring up 3rd and 4. So the Dolphins facing a big 3rd down here from their own 35-yard line. 7:20 and counting here in the 3rd quarter. 4 wide for Miami. Ducray in the shotgun. Moore in motion. Ducray fakes everything. Looking, throws deep, and threw it behind Isaiah Neyor. Incomplete. It'll be 4th down. Neyor was open, and Ducray missed him. It'll be 4th and 4. The Dolphins will punt. Austin Cannon will come on. Cannon gets the punt away. From the 21-yard line, Lambeau's fair catch. And that's where the Jets will have it. 1st and 10. 7:01 left in the 3rd quarter. Jets lead Miami 7-3. Seahawks Broncos from Denver up next. We'll be off tomorrow. We'll be off Saturday as well. We might be on late Saturday, depends. We'll be back on Sunday for sure. 1st and 10 from the 21-yard line. Leonard drops back. Leonard throws deep. Wobbly pass, and it's, incomplete. Nearly caught by Ryan Dawson. He got hit at the last second. Incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Jets at their own 21-yard line. That was a wounded duck, but it was almost complete. 2nd and 10. 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Leonard in the shotgun. Leonard drops back, throws underneath, and caught by James Simmons out to the 29-yard line. A gain of 8. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2. Tackle made by Deshaun Parker, the rookie out of Ohio State. 3rd and 2 for the Jets at their own 29. Leonard drops back. Leonard looking. Leonard steps up, and Leonard's going to run for it. Picks up the 1st down out to the 35-yard line. A gain of 6. Riley Leonard, the 3rd-year quarterback out of Notre Dame. 1st down, Jets. Jets come out. Leonard in the shotgun, 1st and 10 from their own 35. Leonard drops back, throws outside, and caught by Bo Hines out to the 38-yard line, a gain of 3. And that'll bring up 2nd and 7. Clock is moving, 5:50 and counting here in the 3rd quarter. Just a 7-3 ball game. It's been 7-3 for a while now. Jets come out, 3 to the near side. Leonard in the shotgun, 2nd and 7. Leonard looking. Leonard throws near side and incomplete. Simmons simply dropped it. James Simmons. And that'll bring up 3rd and 7 for the Jets at their own 38. Here we go. 5 wide, empty backfield. Leonard in the shotgun on 3rd and 7. Leonard drops back, looks, throws, and caught by Ryan Dawson, and he picks up the 1st down. They needed 7. He just got it. A 7-yard gain out to the 45-yard line. 1st down, Jets at their own 45. A fresh set of downs. 4 wide, 3 to the near side. Leonard in the gun. Leonard back, throws near side, and dropped again. Boy, a lot of drops by the Jets. Incomplete. That time it was Bo Hines, the tight end. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 45. 5:04 left in the 3rd quarter. Just a 7-3 game. 3 to the near side once again on 2nd and 10. Leonard in the shotgun. Leonard drops back. Leonard throws and dropped again by James Simmons, but he took a pretty good shot on that one. Dolphin defense right there. It'll be 3rd and 10. Jets at their own 45. 5 minutes now left to play in the third. Five wide, empty backfield. Leonard in the shotgun. 3rd and 10. Leonard back. Leonard, they bring a blitz and they get him back at the 34-yard line. A loss of 11 yards on the safety blitz. Knox Campbell, the second-year safety out of Kentucky, comes around and makes the sack. Dolphins brought a lot of defensive backs around the right side and got the sack. It'll be 4th and 21 back at the 34-yard line. The Jets will punt once again. Nick Browse will come on. Well, this game a lot different than the first time they met. This one's low scoring. It was 30-27 Miami the first time they played. On 4th and 21, Browse back to punt, gets the punt away. From the 20, on the return is Nate Moore out to the 23-yard line. 4:29 left to play here in the third quarter. Jets still lead it 7-3. 1st and 10 for the Dolphins at their own 23-yard line. Austin Ducre comes back out to lead the offense. 10th-year quarterback out of LSU. 3 to the far side, 1st and 10. Ducre back to throw, looking. Throws underneath. Caught by Isaiah Nayor out to the 31-yard line. A gain of 8. It'll be 2nd and 2 for the Dolphins. 4:15 and counting here in the third quarter. On 2nd and 2. Everybody in tight for Miami. Single back. Ducre under center. Ducre looking, throws, and I'm not sure who that was to. Incomplete. Nayor was nearby, and that'll bring up 3rd down. 3rd and 2 from Miami at their own 31-yard line. Dolphins come out, 4 wide, single back, Ducre in the gun. Nayor in motion. Ducre to Austin around the outside, and Austin is going to lose a yard on the play. Coming around to make the tackle is the safety, Aaron Jefferson, the former Cowboy, in his 13th year out of Alabama. It'll be 4th down. Miami will punt. Austin Cannon will come on. This game is turning into a punt fest. Cannon back to punt. Gets the punt away. This will be fielded by Lambos and Farrakhan at the 20-yard line, and that's where the Jets will take over 1st and 10. It's been 7-3 since early in the second quarter. The Jets scored a touchdown on their opening drive. That's the only score they have. Miami got a field goal in the opening moments of the second quarter. That's their only score. 1st and 10 for the Jets at the 20-yard line. 3:29 left to play here in the third. Leonard under center. Everybody in tight. Leonard to Lambos. Gets outside, and Lambos picks up 3 out to the 22-yard line and bring up 2nd and 7. Deshaun Parker on the tackle, the linebacker, the rookie out of Ohio State. 2nd and 7 for the Jets at their own 22. 4 wide, 3 to the near side. Leonard in the shotgun. Leonard looks, throws, dumps it off to Bolger. John Bolger out to the 35-yard line. A gain of 13, and that'll be a Jet first down. Gracie's here. Say hi, Gracie. There you go. Evil Dad's not here. I'm sorry. I know you're bummed out. 1st and 10 from the 35-yard line. 3 to the far side. Leonard in the shotgun. Leonard fakes it. Throws deep. And it's batted away. Batted down by Hunter Brookings, the 11th year defensive back out of Oklahoma State. Incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10. Jets at their own 35. 3 to the far side for the Jets. Leonard in the shotgun, 2nd and 10. Leonard draws back. Leonard throws, and it's picked. Oh, I thought it was picked. Perry had it. He had 6 had he held on. Devin Perry, the defensive back. Oh, that was a pick 6, and he dropped it. 3rd and 10 for the Jets at their own 35. Leonard in the shotgun, 3rd and 10. Leonard fakes it inside. Looking. He's in trouble. He's going to roll out, and he gets taken down at the 37-yard line. A gain of 3. It'll be 4th down. Coming up to make the tackle, number 20, A.J. Snow, the safety, in his 3rd year out of Boise State. And that's going to bring up 4th down. The Jets will have to punt on 4th and 7. We're coming up on 2 minutes left to play here in the 3rd quarter. Back to punt, Nick Browse again. He's been out there a lot. Browse gets the punt away. And on the return, Nate Moore from the 16 out to the 23-yard line. Davis has rejoined us. Davis rooting for neither team. 1:52 left to play here in the 3rd quarter. Still a 7-3 ball game in favor of the Jets. Miami will have it 1st and 10 from the 23-yard line. Well, I can't imagine why. 4 wide, 3 to the near side. DeCray in the shotgun. DeCray looking. DeCray still looking. He's going to get sacked. Aaron Jefferson comes in on the safety blitz. A loss of 10. Back to the 13-yard line. The former Cowboy, Jefferson, in his 13th year out of Alabama, gets a sack. And that'll bring up 2nd and 20 for the Dolphins. This has really settled into a defensive game. Dolphins at their own 13. Just a 7-3 ball game. We're almost at the end of the 3rd quarter. The Raiders beat the Cowboys in overtime 20-17 in the game before this one. 4 wide, 3 to the near side. DeCray in the shotgun on 2nd and 20. DeCray throws underneath, caught by Moore out to the 22-yard line. A gain of 9. It's going to bring up 3rd and 11. Nate Moore on the catch. And now the Dolphins face a 3rd and 11 at their own 22-yard line. 4 wide. DeCray in the shotgun. DeCray looking, throws, and caught. Isaiah Neyor, he's off to the races. Will he score? He's being tracked down. Touchdown, Miami. 78 yards, Isaiah Neyor, and the Dolphins take the lead. The 3rd-year receiver out of Nebraska goes 78 yards on the touchdown reception. He got behind the secondary and he turned on the afterburners and he was gone. I tell you what, though. Number 29, Darian Grant nearly caught him. Dolphins take the lead for the first time, 9-7. And now Eric Harden will come on for the point after. He finally got some offense. Snap, kick is up. And it's good. Dolphins lead at 10-7. 49 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Live from MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Right across the Hudson from Manhattan. Week 7 here at Jammin' Sports. The Dolphins at 4-2, the Jets at 3-3. Miami trying to get the season sweep on the Jets. Isaiah Neyor just went 78 yards for a touchdown to give Miami the lead. Still a lot of time left in this one. We're still in the 3rd quarter. Harden will kick off from the 3-yard line. On the return this time for the Jets will be Aaron Jefferson. Brings it out to the 25. Riley Leonard will come back out to lead the offense. Jimmy Jam along with Sports Davis here tonight. Well, 26 is a crap game, Davis. I re-downloaded 26 earlier this week to take another look at it. It still sucks. 3 to the near side, 1st and 10. Leonard in the shotgun. Leonard looking, throws near side and incomplete. They were looking for Ryan Dawson. Breaking up the pass is Christian Harrison, the 5th-year defensive back out of Minnesota. He's 2nd and 10 from the 25-yard line. I'm just sticking with Madden 25. It works just fine. On 2nd and 10, Leonard in the shotgun. Now they shift, and he's under center. Still 4 wide. Leonard draws back, throws, and overthrows his receiver. Incomplete, and that'll bring up 3rd down. 39 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Miami up 10-7. It'll be 3rd and 10 from their own 25 for the Jets. Leonard in the shotgun on 3rd down. Leonard looking. Leonard throws and caught. James Simmons out to midfield. A gain of 25, and that'll be a Jet 1st down. James Simmons pulls out the Jets on 3rd and long. Gets the 1st down. Dolphins left him wide open. Down to 20 seconds left in the 3rd. 1st and 10 Jets from midfield. They come out in the I formation. 10 seconds. Leonard fakes the handoff. Throws deep. And he overthrows everybody. Incomplete. He was looking for Bo Hines, but overthrew him. That'll bring up 2nd and 10 from the 50-yard line. I hope Davis has been doing okay. How are things in the Phoenix area? 4 wide for the Jets. Leonard in the shotgun. 2nd and 10 from midfield. This might be the last play of the quarter. Leonard to Lambos. And Lambos picks up the 1st down the sideline. Big gain. All the way down to the 15. 35 yards. At the end of 3, Dolphins lead at 10-7 here at Jammin' Sports. And welcome on back. MetLife Stadium, we start the 4th quarter. Dolphins lead the Jets 10-7. The Jets just ripped off a 35-yard run down to the 15-yard line by Lambos. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Jets at the Dolphin 15-yard line. They come out in the I. Leonard under center. Leonard to Lambos, tries to get outside, and the Dolphins stack him up. No gain. It'll be 2nd and 10. Jets trying to retake the lead with a touchdown. They can tie it up with a field goal. We had 1 overtime game today already. Could we have another? Everybody in tight. Leonard under center on 2nd and 10. Single back. Leonard fakes it. Looking. And throws it away. Incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 10. Couldn't find a receiver. 7:29 left to play in the 4th quarter. Dolphins hang on to a slim 10-7 lead. 3rd and 10 for the Jets at the Dolphins 16-yard line. Leonard in the shotgun. Now they shift. He's under center. Still 4 receivers set wide. Leonard draws back. Leonard throws near side. Caught by Bo Hines. And Hines only picks up 2 to the 14-yard line. Hunter Brookings with a nice open field tackle for Miami. It'll be 4th down. The Jets will have to settle for a field goal. This will be a 31-yard attempt. Evil Dead has joined us. John Kim from 31 to tie the game up. The kick is up, and it's good. We're tied at 10 with 6:58 left. Here in the 4th quarter, live from MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Week 7 here at Jammin' Sports. The Raiders beat the Cowboys in overtime, 20-17 in our first game. The Raiders have now won 3 of their last 4 after starting 0-3. Yeah, Dallas, well, the Raiders scored the tying touchdown with 11 seconds left, and then they won it in overtime. There's the kick from the 7-yard line. On the return is Nate Moore, and Moore brings it out to the 27-yard line. Evil Dead is now 48-39. Yes, you are correct. So we're tied at 10 here in the fourth quarter. It's been a kind of a low-scoring defensive game here. .654 left to play in regulation. Miami at 4-2. The Jets one game back at 3-3. Miami comes out in the eye. DeCray under center. DeCray to Austin. And the Jets have really shut him down. A.J. Austin probably has less than 20 yards rushing today. No gain. It'll be 2nd and 10. Miami has had absolutely no running game today. He's hiding. He's up by the concourse. 2nd and 10 from the 27-yard line. DeCray in the shotgun. 2nd and 10. Helm in motion. DeCray to Austin again. This time he gets outside and picks up a first down. 11 yards out to the 38-yard line. That's A.J. Austin's longest run of the game. 11 yards. The Jets have really shut him down prior to that. First down, Miami at their own 38-yard line. We're coming up on 6 minutes left. We have the Seahawks and the Broncos up next. 4 wide, DeCray under center. DeCray fakes the handoff, throws, and caught by Isaiah Neyor down to the Jet 39-yard line. A 23-yard gain across midfield. First down, Dolphins. Clock is moving. 5:40 left in regulation. Overtime is not off the table here. 4 wide, DeCray in the shotgun, 1st and 10. DeCray looking. DeCray throws underneath and caught by Helm. A 5-yard gain to the 34-yard line. The tackle made by Dean Floyd, the safety. It'll be 2nd and 5 for the Dolphins. 5:10 and counting. Miami comes out 4 wide. DeCray under center. 2nd and 5. DeCray throws outside and caught by Nate Moore out to the 29-yard line. And that'll be a gain of 5. That'll be a Dolphin first down. He just got it. Stops the clock, though, as he runs out of bounds. 4:59 left. In the I formation, DeCray under center, 1st and 10. DeCray throws underneath and caught by David Thompson down to the 20-yard line. A gain of 9. Make it a gain of 8. It'll be 2nd and 2. That is correct, Davis. Well, 20 isn't too bad. I can live with 20. But 21 through 24, absolute crap, and 26 is crap. 2nd and 2, they hand off to Austin, and Austin gets hit for a 4-yard loss. The linebacker, Tommy Wells, comes in, the rookie out of Arizona. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 5 for Miami at the Jet 24-yard line. I like 17, 18, 19, and 20, and 25. All the others I hate. With a passion. 3rd and 5 for the 24-yard line. 4 wide, 3 to the far side. DeCray in the shotgun. Flowers in motion. DeCray looking. Throws deep. Wide open. Touchdown. Isaiah Neyor. Touchdown, Miami. A 24-yard touchdown catch. And he was wide open down the middle. Somebody forgot to cover him off the line. Look at that. Linebacker goes, was he mine? Yep. And the Dolphins retake the lead, 16-10. Overall, no. I think they need new management. They've made some bonehead decisions. Eric Harden for the extra point. Kick is up, and it's good. The Dolphins lead it 17-10. .401 left play here. Left to play in regulation. Plenty of time for the Jets, though. They're only down by 7. But the Jets have to get something going. They haven't. Their offense has sputtered as of late. Eric Harden will kick off for Miami. Dolphins up 17-10. And now Eric Harden will kick. From the 5-yard line on the return for the Jets. This is Aaron Jefferson out to the 28-yard line. 3:58 left. Riley Leonard comes back out. The Jets find themselves down by 7 with 3:58 left. 1st and 10 from their own 28. Jimmy Jam with the Evil Dead and Sports Davis. Boy, it's like the old days. My two oldest moderators. Misty's here. Leonard under center on 1st and 10. Leonard to Lambos up the middle, and Lambos to the 31-yard line, a gain of 3. Dante Lockwood on the tackle, the linebacker, in his 7th year out of Minnesota. 3:43 and counting. 2nd and 7 for the Jets at their own 31-yard line. Leonard in the shotgun. And now they shift. Leonard will be under center now. Takes the snap, drops back, throws, dumps it off. And making the catch is John Bolger out to the 40-yard line, a gain of 9. And that'll be a Jet first down, but the clock still moves. 3:12 and counting. Four wide for the Jets. Leonard in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Leonard looking. Leonard gets sacked by Lockwood back at the 33-yard line. A loss of 7 yards. And that'll bring up 2nd and 17 as the clock continues to roll. 2:55 and counting. And now the Jets face a 2nd and 17. Back at their own 33-yard line. 5 wide, empty backfield. Leonard in the shotgun, 2nd and 17. Leonard looking, and now he gets taken down at the 29. A loss of 4 more. Terry Douglas this time, the defensive end in his 8th year out of Sam Houston. It'll be 3rd and 21 for the Jets, back at their own 29. Don't forget we have the Seahawks and the Broncos coming up after this. About 5 minutes after this one's over, we'll head out to Denver. That'll be the 3rd game of our triple header. 3rd and 21 from the 29-yard line. Leonard in the shotgun. Leonard looking. It's a blitz. Gets it outside to Lambos. But Lambos gets taken down by Dean Tarrant at the 31-yard line. A gain of only 2 yards. It'll be 4th down as we hit the 2-minute warning here at MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Week 7 here at Jammin' Sports. Down by a touchdown on 4th and 19. The Jets are going for it. Excuse me. Leonard looking. Leonard, he's going to fire it deep. And incomplete. He was looking for James Simmons. It was knocked down by Knox Campbell, the safety. It'll be a turnover on downs. The Dolphins will take over. And now the Dolphins with a chance to put this one away. The Jets gave them a short field. Austin DeCray, some highlights. That was the 78-yard touchdown to Nior that broke this game open. And then Nior, his 2nd touchdown from 24 yards out. Dolphins up 17-10, 1:53 left. And they have it at the Jet 31-yard line, 1st and 10. Dolphins can make this a 2-possession game with any type of score here. Trying to get the season sweep on the Jets. On 1st and 10, DeCray under center. DeCray Hands off to Austin up the middle, and A.J. Austin to the 20. A gain of 11. And that'll be another Dolphin first down. The Jets take a timeout. 1:49 left. And unless a minor miracle happens here for the Jets, the Dolphins are going to go to 5-2, and the Jets are going to drop to 3-4. And the Dolphins will stay in first place in the AFC East. In the I formation, DeCray under center. Hands off to Austin. Picks up 3 to the 18-yard line. The Jets take another timeout. 1:46 left. Seahawks Broncos up next. Will be in Denver. New York down to their final timeout. 2nd and 7 at the Jet 18-yard line. They hand off to Austin around the outside. Down to the 15-yard line. A gain of 3 to bring up 3rd and 4. Miami's going to have a 2-game lead on the Jets now in the AFC East. Really a 3-game lead because they won both games. On 3rd and 4 from the 15-yard line. DeCray looking, steps up, gets the first down, and slides at the 7-yard line. A gain of 8. It'll be 1st and goal. The Jets are out of timeouts. Miami can just run out the clock. They don't even need to score if they don't want to. DeCray in the victory formation. Takes a knee. They'll have to do it one more time. And Miami is going to escape with a 17-10 lead, or a 17-10 win over the Jets. Evil Dead was on a roll. He's 0-2 so far tonight. Final snap of the game. DeCray takes a knee. And that'll do it. They don't have to snap it again. Final seconds have ticked away. Your final score: Miami 17, the Jets 10. Thanks for watching here at Jammin' Sports. Seahawks Broncos up next.